So Jenny, you're one of the more special teams here because you came all the way from USA. How is that?
We came here to experience soccer for what it is in European culture. The girls know how we celebrate everything and play soccer in America, but it's a lot different. They have a lot more passion for the game here, so I thought they needed to see what it's like to be a part of a better culture and experience it for what it is.
But a big country like America, how did you even hear about this small tournament here in little Denmark?
I have a friend that runs a tour company for sports teams, and I discussed possibly doing a tour with him, and he, for the level of play for our kids, we sorted it out and he chose this one for us, and we just said, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. So I think we made a good choice.
And how long does it take to come here from Michigan?
A very long time. We had a 7-hour bus ride to Chicago, and from there a 8 or 9 hour flight over, and then so yeah, just a long time, and we get to do that again tomorrow on our way back.
And how about the financing of this entire tour? How do you get the money for it?
The kids were responsible for doing their own fundraising if their parents especially couldn't afford it. So we had a couple different ideas. Some of the kids made jewelry and sold it. Some of the kids went ahead and collected pop cans and returnables and got money that way, where they had a nice setup. And they were able to pay for most of their trip, if not all their trip, and spending money that way.
So now you've been playing a couple of games here. You spent almost a week here in Denmark. What was the most important part of this trip? Was it the football or was it the experience of it all?
I think it was the overall experience. They got to see how technical the other players are, how aggressive they are, and watch them play at a higher level, and actually got to adapt their play and learn that way. And they just had a lot of fun actually mingling with the other teams and getting to talk with them as well.
Well, thank you, Jenny. And I'll ask the questions to you girls straight away because your coach said that you had a great experience over here. Do you agree with her?
Yes, a lot, because being able to play with other teams from different countries is like a big experience. And we had to like adapt our play and learn how to play differently from like normal American soccer. So it was a lot of fun.
What about the first time your coach said that you were going to a small soccer tournament here in Denmark? How did you react?
You didn't know what to think. You didn't know what to expect. It's different. I've never been over here. A lot of the girls haven't. So it was a big jump. A lot to adapt to.
And what do you think about the entire tournament? Do you like it over here?
Yeah, I love it. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not small like you say it is. It's really large, and it's just totally different from the U.S. and it's really nice. It's a nice change to the way we play soccer.
And earlier, your coach said something about the difference in play. But if you compare this to a tournament in the U.S., how would you describe the play over here, the soccer over here?
I think it's a lot more technical. They do a lot more tricks with their feet, and there's juggling competitions, and it's really different. Like in America, there's nothing like we just have the tournament. There's no extra to it, and we just play. And then here it's all into soccer, and everything else around it is just soccer, and it's really, really nice.
So now you've been here for almost a week, and you've been at Ishøj for 4 days, and the Cup Denmark has been a big part of your trip over here. What has been the best part of it?
Talking to the other girls on the other teams after a game, because we struggle speaking Danish or Swedish. So when we talk to the other girls, they say their names, and we often struggle, especially with the Danish girls. So they think we're funny because we're American and we can't speak anything. And that was the best part.
And how do all the Swedish and Danish girls react when you say that you're from Michigan all the way from USA?
Well, we gave them like these little patches and stuff, and when they came out of their locker room from washing and whatever, they all had them on their shirts, and that just meant a lot for us, like to think that they like care about us that much. So, and then sitting down and talk to them, it was a lot of fun just to be able to communicate with them as well as we did. So, yeah.
So have you met a lot of new friends over here?
Yeah, a lot. We made a lot of Facebook friends. Yeah, so we're like, what's your name? Spell it out for us so we can add you. So, yeah.
And what are you going to tell your friends when you get back to Michigan about all of these tournaments?
Oh, well, on Twitter, they're following us. We've been keeping them updated. They're really jealous. They're not going to understand the experience. It's not going to be the same. My team is the only people who I'll be able to actually talk to this about. But they were really excited. They were very excited. They helped out a lot, and it's going to be fun going back.
Now you have something to brag about.
Yeah, absolutely.
So are you going to get back here next year as well?
I hope so. I really do. It was really fun, but I'm not really sure. I don't know. I hope so.
Okay, thank you, girls, and have a great trip home.